Hello and welcome to the Suburbanites Season 2, The Bagel Cast. I'm Connor.
I'm Connor.
I'm Jack.
Thanks for that, Chris.
My name's Connor.
Okay. I don't know what I expected out of letting you do the intro, but now back to your regularly scheduled intro. Hi, hello, and welcome to the Suburbanites podcast.
I think it's Bagel Cast, Connor.
It's Season 2. It's The Bagel Cast now.
This is not the Bagel Cast. No. So, for those of you who are ill-informed, last week they performed a mutiny on the podcast and started talking about bagels the entire time.
Hey, they weren't just any bagels. They were warm bagels.
Okay, so Suburbanites podcast this week, where we will not talk about the Super Bowl or Deflategate, except for when I just did.
So bagels are open for...
Or bagels. No bagels.
Do I hear Bagelgate?
Bagelgate?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that is the last bagel thing, I promise.
We're good.
We got a lot to talk about this week. So let's just kick it off with non-movie news, because we're eventually just going to spend the rest of the time talking about movie news.
No way.
So, you guys know Sega, right? The video game company?
Yeah, Sega.
So, they're laying off a crap load of people.
Oh, no.
And they're also shifting their focus away from console games to PC and mobile games.
Were those people too slow? Is that why they're being
Yes,
fired?
they were much too slow, and come on, step it up.
I like to think that that's how they fired them. You know, they give them a warning, they're like, come on, step it up. And they're like, oh, all right, I got to keep working.
Sonic the Hedgehog
too slow.
for days. So, yeah, that's really cool. Or, I mean, that's not really cool at all.
Yeah.
I was about to say this really cool, but it's not.
so cool.
It's great that these people are losing their jobs.
Yeah,
And
you're right, Connor.
And they're shifting to mobile games, because everybody's shifting to mobile games now, and it's dumb.
Is that what the kids are doing these days?
They're just not making console games anymore.
It's bad.
Phones win the console wars.
I mean, there's a big market
surprise.
for it. There is a big market for it nowadays.
Yeah.
Doodle jump, man.
I still refuse to pay money for apps.
No, I can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't done that in a long time.
But you play the apps that are free, like Trivia Crack.
Oh, yeah. I'm addicted to Trivia Crack.
Everybody's addicted. It seems like everybody but me is addicted to Trivia Crack.
I think I'm good. Like, I've got, like, a good, steady, like, Trivia Crack usage going.
Oh, really? I don't even have it installed on my phone.
Oh, well, I mean...
So back to
you're
Sega.
so much better, Connor.
Yeah,
Was there more you had to say about Sega before we get too off on a tangent?
What?
I don't know.
No, I got more non-movie stuff to talk about.
I would snap.
But yeah, I mean, kind of sucks, because I grew up with Sega.
Yeah.
Sonic was, like, my childhood.
Well, the fact that they're making PC games is still kind of hope, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know a lot of their games I actually got on Steam a while ago. I got from the Humble Bundle some Sega bundle, and I have all these old Sonic games that are my childhood, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, sweet.
So I think they can still make Sonic work.
Follow us on Twitter at the Suburbanites Pod. At Suburbanites Pod. I forget to say it at the beginning every time.
Tweet with hashtag it was the bagels.
Well, how about just hashtag bagels? That's a better.
It was the
bagels.
We're gonna be so popular. We're gonna be trending with hashtag it was the bagels.
We will be. You laugh now.
All 6 followers.
And then that's the day when Connor decided to retire the Suburbanites. When hashtag it was the bagels is trending. So yeah, it kind of sucks for Sega.
But I mean, Trivia Crack though.
Yeah.
Like
Sega Crack.
So Kate Upton, right? With all those ads on Trivia Crack,
Desensitized.
Not only desensitized, I think they're trying to condition us to dislike Kate Upton. Because like
you told me
you
about
answer
it. Yeah.
a wrong question and you're upset, and what do? They give you Kate Upton immediately.
Yeah.
So you start associating your upset mood with Kate Upton. And now when I see her, I'm just like, no.
Yeah. Dude, they saw how much power she has, and they just
need
want
to
to
take
take her
away.
down a notch. Yeah.
Well,
Want to take care of her.
I don't care. I love Kate Upton.
How are you? Oh, because you're not using Trivia Crack. Now it's like just kind of,
I don't
you
care.
have no power here.
Even if I was using Trivia Crack, wouldn't matter.
You should try.
Anyway, before I go off on a tangent about Kate Upton,
Can we
so
please?
in dumb news this week, Taylor Swift copyrights the phrase "this sick beat."
Hey, you have to pay her now. It's copyrighted. You can't say that.
So apparently you can't get it tattooed, and you can't get it on things such as a walking stick. That is what I read on CNN.
Specifically a walking stick.
That's what it said on CNN.
Why is that their example?
Did somebody do it?
I understand tattoos, but they're like, also no walking sticks.
So if you tattoo this sick beat on your arm, you will be facing legal trouble from Taylor Swift and her attorneys.
Is that your legal voice?
Yes.
Like,
No, that's my CNN voice.
Oh, your CNN voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what they sound like on CNN? Stuffy Connor.
Well, this is CNN.
I think that's just what you sound like when you get a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Well,
what does that say about CNN? I
Oh.
don't know. I don't have opinions on it, but apparently Connor does.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of CNN when it was playing at my job. That's all they would put on.
So you didn't want to? You just.
I had to, yeah,
You
pretty
had
much.
to. You were
Anderson
forced
Cooper,
to.
though, he's a pretty cool guy.
I like.
Yeah, I think that's funny though. She copyrighted.
Yeah,
The
why?
phrase.
I don't understand why she would do that and not permit people. Like, that's such an arbitrary phrase. Like,
Yeah,
it's not like something she came up with. It's just 3 words that she put together one time that have definitely been put together before.
Yep.
she also copyrighted one other phrase, and also we're gonna party like it's 1989.
So
not sure.
1988's like free.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
if you want to
yeah,
get,
I'm
if
good
you want to
with
get,
that.
we're gonna party like it's 1988 tattooed. You're all set.
and
Okay.
just make it like smudged a little bit so it looks like a 9. But you can still be like, no.
Get
see,
the
it's
tattoo
a-
artist to smudge it. Though he's like, "You sure you want me to smudge it?" And you're like,
Smudge it.
"Yes, do it. I don't want legal trouble."
I always
think
picture
so.
when there's like a copyright thing, I always picture like these copyright police guys, like if you ever say it, like they jump through your window just like, who said it?
and burst through the windows of this dorm room right now. And they're like, all right, we're shutting you
You
down.
know what you did.
I don't know.
Where is she?
The NSA is
Where
listening
is
to us
she?
right now.
Batman is in the copyright business. I don't understand copyright.
I mean, there's no, like, there's nothing going on out here that Batman has time to stop.
That's
So,
true.
Like, he's not going to go around and stop jaywalkers on campus. So
How do you know?
copyright
Yeah,
troubles
you don't
are
know what Batman's
the only
doing now.
thing.
You
that
get
he can
news like
do.
sudden influx of jaywalking death by Batman.
I don't know. Sometimes I try to think Taylor Swift is a good person because it would be nice. Because she's a pretty person, she should be a good person, right?
Yeah, those
That's how that
two
works.
things correlate
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I want to think that. And then, like, this happens, and now, why? Why did you do that? Can we blame, like, the record label? Maybe the record label did
Let's
this.
do that. Yeah.
Let's do that. Yep.
I like that
Screw
one.
you, record label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I already dislike big record labels for the most part.
Yeah, Chris is a rapper, and he.
Yo, I'm solo, G.
That's
I rap
that's
on
my
own.
thing.
I'm my own
He
record
hates those
label.
big label records.
I don't conform to your stereotypes.
Yeah. Man.
Walt Whitman rapper, yo.
Leaves of grass.
All right, that's enough. So, these things never really influence me, but they or not influence. They never really affect me. But Snapchat and no, not Snapchat. Facebook and Instagram
He
and
said
Twitter
Snapchat.
all went down at the same time. Apparently,
Whoa.
at one point for like an
Hashtag
hour.
Hackers.
For an hour?
Oh no!
Or an
What
hour.
could we do?
What did the
Free
teenage
or
girls
something.
do?
No.
No.
But I have a funny story behind this as to why I was freaking out because, but I don't like use Instagram or like I wasn't using Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah,
It was
sure.
It was mainly Facebook.
Okay, Connor.
Follow
Yeah,
us at the
We
Suburbanites
believe
Pod.
you.
So what was I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah,
You
so
don't
I was
use-
looking for this foreign film that I wanted to watch called Mommy, but I can't find it anywhere. I was trying to find it streaming. I wasn't gonna like torrent it or anything.
You were looking for your mommy?
A movie called Mommy, Chris.
He was looking for mommy.
You wanted to see your mommy?
Shut up.
Eh.
You guys are the worst. So I was searching through all these sites and everything, and there were some pretty shady sites, and but I just couldn't find it anywhere.
Shady.
And so after I go to all these sites, I'm just like, screw it, I'm not gonna find it anywhere. So I go on Facebook, and it says Facebook is down, and I'm like, well, looks like I virused myself, and I was freaking out. But apparently it went down for everybody.
Kind of sounds like the story of a lost child. You know, you're
What?
looking for your mommy, and you're wandering through all these shady areas. and you
Facebook gets shut down.
finally return to the park, and the park is closed.
Really symbolic, Christopher.
We should
I like
write
that.
a movie.
Yes, we should. We got it.
Screenplay this.
Screenplay.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Let's do the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon thing.
Can we
I
put,
want to go back to bagels. This is so bad.
So you
Bagels?
know, in Fight Club, how there's a coffee cup in every scene.
Yep.
We put bagels.
every scene.
Every single scene.
We could put Forrest Whitaker eating a bagel in every scene.
Just in the background.
Okay.
Inquisitively eating a bagel.
Yeah. So that's all the non-movie news I had this week. Chris, what did you have for this week?
I'm going to talk about how on campus, in one of the dormitory buildings not too far from us, the area is known for their stoners.
Right.
So people, they like to smoke a lot. They don't get caught because nobody actually cares. So they smoke a lot of pot. And in the winter, obviously, it's kind of more difficult to be outside for long periods of time, I would imagine.
Because it's cold.
For this recreation. Because it's freezing out there, and it's difficult just to walk to get food. And I'm motivated to get food, and sometimes I consider not getting it because it's cold outside. But these people had an ingenious idea. After it started snowing, they took all the snow, and while other people were building fun snowmen and half snowmen because they got too cold, these stoners, these brilliant, ingenuitive stoners, built an igloo.
It's actually wonderfully built.
A large igloo.
And it was a well-crafted igloo.
And do you know what this igloo is for?
Hot iglooing.
Hot iglooing. They hotbox this igloo. They go inside and they smoke it up, and I guess it's probably more warm than standing out in the cold. And I think my favorite part about this story is that we have this app called Fade, which is like
dumb.
It's like anonymous.
You use it.
It's like anonymous Instagram, pretty much, for the local area. So you can see local pictures that people are posting. And I guess the police use this. They look at this and go find things. Because one of our friends was over there scouting this out, figuring out what was going on, because it's an interesting thing to see.
Who doesn't smoke?
Stoners do this.
She doesn't smoke.
So she was over there just like investigating, like, what is this? How did they do this? When a police officer rolls up and they're like, hey, did you guys build that? And they're like, oh shit, we're going to get in huge shit for this.
They had the weed.
You could smell it because they're like puffs of smoke come out of it. So if you get close, you smell like weed for weeks. But the police officer is like, yeah, I saw this on Fade. I've been looking for it for hours. And then just leaves. Doesn't do a thing about it. Was just curious. Just wanted to see.
I just love Fade's become like a scavenger hunt. Yeah. Like, that is actually awesome. I like when I do that.
That UMass PD is so bored when, like, they don't have rides going on that they just use Fade and, like, make scavenger hunts for themselves. They're like, all right, 10 points to whoever can find the igloo first and get back here.
It's going to be so fun.
Everybody's driving around campus. And it's pretty cool, though.
Sorry, I had to yawn.
I couldn't make an igloo. And
I know. I
can't.
Props to them. Yeah. I tried making an igloo once, and I didn't, so I stopped.
Yeah, do you think, like, you make igloos by, like, smoking first? Like, does the pot help the igloo
I like
structure?
to think that idea came from a high thought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, guys, real talk, though.
This needs to change. He's probably a hero now, like, the guy who...
Why do you assume it's a he?
She.
Or
Sorry, pot
whoever
smokers.
It is.
So, Jack, do you have any non-movie news to talk about?
Non-movie news. Can we talk about guts now?
No.
We can talk about the wording of it.
I won't, like, no, God, no. But, like, so, Chris and I, our friend Colin, he showed us this short story by Chuck Palahniuk, the author of Fight Club.
Oh.
And it's really short story. It's horrifying, but it is so well written that I urge all of you to read it.
Or at least read something by Chuck Palahniuk.
Yeah, something by Chuck Palahniuk, maybe, if you don't have the stomach for...
Guts.
For Guts. Guts is the name of the story. But.
Is that it? Is that all you had to say about Guts?
Yeah. Christopher, would you like to add?
Yeah, I mean, I've been starting to try and read things again and get into things, and I'm...
Lame.
No, it's
Nerd.
great. It's entertaining. Nerd. A lot of times... The way things are written, even if the material is really interesting, like I'm reading Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain right now, and it's a really interesting thing. I don't know if I find it interesting and entertaining, but sometimes it's just I have to stop reading. I can't read anymore, and I have to put it down, and I get this urge to stop, and that happens with a lot of books. And but like the material of this story by Chuck Palahniuk is so painful. I would never ever want to read this, but I couldn't put it down because it was so well worded.
This is a short story, right?
This is a short story.
Yeah, 6 pages. It shouldn't take you more than like 30 minutes.
It's part of a larger book of like kind of short stories that kind of fit together, I guess. But this is so popular that it's all over the internet. You can read it for free if you search Guts by Chuck Palahniuk.
Yeah, you can find a PDF anywhere.
But yeah, I just like... Some of these things are so well written that it doesn't matter what they're about. You have to read them.
Yeah.
There were things described in this short story that I have never seen in my life and never want to see in my life. And I could never even imagine them. But after reading this, I might as well have like looked at pictures of it. I have a very clear image of exactly what this looks like.
I know things now.
I know things that I never wanted to know.
I'm pretty sure you're deterring people away from this rather than encouraging.
Read it, please.
It's so well written. It's incredible. Yeah. Guts by Chuck Palahniuk.
Right.
You could probably read anything else by him. I'm sure it's just as well written, but this is
like Guts by Chuck Palahniuk.
A great example of it.
Right. Cool. I'll probably read it eventually.
You should.
I'm going to make you.
We'll hold you down.
Yeah. Well, movie news, if we're all set with other things. Because we all saw a crap load of movies this week. But first, we're going to get to the news before we talk about what we saw. We're going to start it off with the Fantastic Four trailer. Which was incredibly mediocre.
Yeah.
Just like the Ant-Man trailer.
I listened to it without sound. I don't think the sound would have made much of a difference. I was not
okay, so I'm not an aficionado in Marvel by any stretch of the imagination.
Mm.
Aren't the Fantastic Four supposed to be adults?
As far as I know.
But you have, like, Miles Tells, who looks like he's, like, 16 years old.
Yeah, I will say, though, like, he does have that Mr. Fantastic vibe. I do agree about the age thing, but, I don't know, it still looks kind of cool.
I like Miles Tells. No, I love Miles Tells, but...
I like superhero movies, so I'll probably end up watching it anyway, but I think they're supposed to be adults, and that upsets me that they aren't.
Yeah.
And also, the Thing is like a twig.
He's skinny. You can't make him skinny. That's the only problem I have with that.
How do you know that that the actual Thing is skinny? Maybe just the actor.
You can tell that he's not. The actor himself.
Yeah. In the trailer, they have like this 1 second clip of like the Thing, and you can see he's scrawny.
Right.
It's not good.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the first Fantastic Four movies were pretty bad. So.
Yeah. No, I agree. But you didn't see Silver Surfer, though.
I didn't see Silver Surfer.
Pretty cool.
It was bad. The first one was bad.
Yeah, I know.
So, Connor, what do you know about the villains for Fantastic Four?
Isn't Doctor Doom
I think that's just going to be Doom again.
Are they just going to reuse Doctor Doom?
I guess.
I would like to see them do something else. I mean,
that's the only villain I know from
at
Fantastic
least with
Four.
The new Spider-Man, with the Amazing Spider-Man movies, they found new villains to use.
Yeah, they're like bringing back Sinister Six. I like that. Like it's just
that was nice.
Yeah, so do you know any other Fantastic Four villains?
I just the only other two I can think of are, and again, I don't know comics. I haven't read any Fantastic Four. I'm not a Marvel guy.
Neither have I.
But in the movie, there was Silver Surfer in the second one, as well as
see it.
There was he's a villain in X-Men as well. It's he eats planets. What? That guy. I don't know.
He eats planets. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
Wasn't he?
Again, we're DC guys.
Yeah, we are. I
wasn't
can't
that a Green Lantern villain?
What? Kind of. I don't know if they're the same one, but it's basically the same. It was in X-Men though.
I know, but the world guy, guy from Green Lantern, I forget his name now.
Parthenax. No, that's not it.
Parthenax. That's the fucking dragon from Skyrim.
It's that one.
Something like that. There's an X and probably a P in there somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, but I just pulled up a page on villains from the Fantastic Four because welcome to the 21st century. Information's everywhere. So it's top 10 movie villains for Fantastic Four. One of them is called the Red Ghost, and he is a communist scientist with apes for sidekicks.
With apes?
Of course.
For sidekicks.
Yeah, communist
Silver
apes.
Age, man.
So,
Silver Age.
The Russian communist scientist can alter his density to walk through walls. He has a super strong and durable gorilla, and a shape-shifting baboon, and an orangutan who can control gravity or magnetism or something like that. That'd be interesting.
Wait,
it's literally just Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Fantastic Four edition.
But superhero Dawn of the Planet.
Wait, so it's 3 apes?
He's got apes
3
and himself. So they're kind of 4.
Yeah. Does he have to take care of them, or are they good on their own?
I have a feeling that they
are they henchmen?
So that's probably from what the comic people called the Silver Age.
Dude, Armless Tiger Man.
And the Silver Age came right after the Golden Age, which was like the 30s to 50s.
Yeah.
And the Silver Age came kind of when like the whole like Adam West Batman came
with
about.
With puns and bad villains.
Yeah, and like terrible campy stuff,
mm-hmm.
like shark repellent.
Bad shark repellent is the greatest thing that ever happened.
Like all the other comics just followed suit in this really lighthearted, stupid tone, like that Adam West Batman was doing at the time.
Yeah.
So that's where you get all these really stupid villains from like the 60s.
Dude, Egg Foo.
The Mad Thinker is another one on
The
here.
Mad Thinker?
Yep. He is a brilliant genius with no superpowers. He uses his brilliant intellect, scientific knowledge, and eidetic memory to create elaborate plans that unfold step by step, leading to his ultimate success.
So he's Lex Luthor.
Yep.
No, what's the name of the scientist in Jimmy Neutron who can't finish anything?
I don't remember, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know who you're thinking about.
Professor...
I have no idea who you're
He had like
about.
the jelly donut that he
Yeah, it's like the jelly donut. I would want to see that guy in Fantastic Four.
Just
Impossible Man from the planet Pop-Up. The
I don't need to read anything
indefatigable
about him.
alien from the planet Pop-Up could be a brilliant foil for the FF. He might not end up being the primary villain of the picture, but visually he could be an amazing spectacle.
This picture that they present of him.
He's ready. I'll put this in the
He
link
reminds
dump.
me of Tingle.
I will absolutely post this in the link dump. Yeah, from the Zelda games?
Yeah. So picture Tingle, except his face is also green. And he's actually dancing, too, so it fits.
All right, are we done with Fantastic Four?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think they're villains there.
Oh, Ted 2 trailer's out.
I didn't watch the trailer, but I heard about it.
I'm not interested in this movie.
I know you guys aren't. I'm going to watch it. It looks like...
Ted was all right.
Yeah, no, Ted was good. Like,
I never ended up seeing Ted, but
It was all right.
I think they're going to end with the second one. I think this is going to be it. But
I liked how it was in Boston.
Yeah.
I liked how the final act took place in Fenway Park. I thought that was pretty cool.
Is that the only thing you got out of that movie?
Yeah.
Was that
pretty much.
Is there a place that you live?
And like fucking Thunder Buddies. Like that movie was not memorable at all.
I didn't see the movie. I don't feel like I had to.
No, you didn't.
You'd like the movie.
It wasn't bad.
I would enjoy it, but there's so many other movies I'd rather see.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't that great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, it's not the best movie.
Certainly better than A Million Ways to Die in the West, though.
Yeah.
Certainly better than that movie.
But Neil Patrick Harris, though.
The plot of Ted 2 just looks so predictable.
No, yeah, it is. It's like kind of stupid, but you know what? It's
He's
talking
a player.
teddy bear with Mark Wahlberg.
He gets a wife,
It's my kryptonite.
but he's still a player at heart.
Yeah.
Ted gets a wife?
Yeah.
That's
And
that
Morgan
is the plot.
Freeman's
He
in
gets
Ted 2.
married.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's a reason to watch it.
Yeah,
Morgan
exactly.
Freeman
I
needs to
forgot about
start
that.
saying no to movies.
Morgan Freeman never.
Honestly,
never say no.
Do I never say
Just
never?
keep speaking, no matter what.
Okay. Well, I mean, Lucy is a pretty big stain on his filmography right now.
But he did so well in that movie.
No, he didn't. He didn't even
did
save that
incredible.
movie.
That's okay. He couldn't save it, but he was in it, and I liked him.
But he saved March of the Penguins, though. Never forget.
Okay.
Never forget.
So, did you guys hear that Emma Watson is going to be the new Belle?
Yeah.
For Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
She's excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Emma Watson is Bae. Damn it, I said Bae.
Yeah, no, you gotta bleep that
Damn
one.
it, I gotta cut that now.
Remove that from this. Pretend it never happened. Burn your laptop and the microphone.
Promise myself I wouldn't say Bae on a podcast.
Destroy the podcast, yeah.
But, yeah, definitely that movie.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd see it. Apparently she's taking voice lessons and
Ooh,
stuff.
Connor, you'd like this one. So you know how they're talking about a Macbeth movie with Michael Fassbender?
That would
Well,
be
actually,
dope.
it's like coming out pretty soon. But anyway, there's talks. It was rumored that Martin Scorsese was talking with Kenneth Branagh about making another version of Macbeth.
Huh.
So
That'd be interesting to watch.
yeah, I'd want to see that.
A Martin Scorsese Macbeth?
Mm-hmm. I'd be interested.
That's...
I don't know what to expect.
I don't
but
know what
I'd
I
be
think
interested.
about that.
What
But
if they do it modern day, like they did with Romeo and
yeah.
Juliet?
That would be
with like
so
the Leonardo
Bring me
DiCaprio.
my
My
one.
long sword.
Oh.
The shotgun. Yes.
Of course, we're referencing the legendary Romeo and Juliet reboot with
Baz
Leonardo
Luhrmann.
DiCaprio.
Oh my god.
Those. It didn't make sense.
No,
It didn't need to make sense, Chris. It didn't need to make sense.
Oh man, you can't just take that and put it into modern day.
He did,
and use the same language.
You
have
have
to change some things.
Wouldn't you want to call a shotgun
is not a
long
shotgun.
sword? It is.
No.
Anyway, I saw The Imitation Game finally.
Yay!
How was that?
It was really good.
Could you imitate it for us? Oh my god. No. You can't have nice things.
Yeah, dropped my phone.
You done goofed.
Yeah, we're fine.
The case came right off.
Case did come off. Yeah, The Imitation Game was pretty good.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. I think Benedict Cumberbatch should be up. It deserves that nomination.
Yeah.
Don't think it deserves the Best Picture nomination. Don't think Keira Knightley deserves the Best Actress nomination.
Yeah, no, I don't think Keira Knightley does. Here's my thing. Like, with Oscars this year, is it just that there aren't that many movies? Or is
There's so
what?
many.
There's
so many movies.
No, but it's like...
This was a great
I'm
year
confused about it. No, it was a great year, but I'm just confused about the nominations. Like, some of them I don't really think they should be there, and like, but I can't think of other ones. That's my thing.
I'm just pissed Nightcrawler isn't anywhere.
Dude, Inherent Vice, though.
Nightcrawler was way better than Inherent Vice.
I can't find Inherent Vice. I don't know how you're getting these movies.
I saw Nightcrawler at midnight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That was an AMC?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
For
know
like
that.
a week or two.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that explains it.
I didn't see these.
Yeah,
movies.
Nightcrawler was so good.
They should have put Exodus on there, though.
You know what they should put on there?
Christian Bale is Moses. I'm sorry.
Garden State.
Garden State. Yeah, Chris, can you talk to us about Garden State?
I saw Garden State today.
Yeah.
And Zach Braff, ever since Scrubs, has been my hero.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. It was nice to see him in a different role than what he plays in Scrubs. And I thought it was a very interesting and like it was like the perfect indie film.
Exactly. Right? Like that's what I think of when I think of an indie film, and I love it.
Fun to watch.
When did it come out?
2008 maybe? Or 2004.
Maybe a bit earlier.
2004.
Yeah, 2004. What did you think of Natalie Portman, by the way? I loved her in that.
Yeah, she did really well.
Like that was before that I had only seen her in Thor, and so I kind of
Wars?
hated her. No offense, Natalie Portman.
Didn't you see her in
cool.
Star Wars?
I saw her in Star Wars. That too. I forget about Star
She wasn't
Wars.
terrible in
It
Star
was
Wars.
but
there
the
were
prequels
worse
dragged
parts.
her down.
There were worse parts than her in
Jar
Star
Jar
Wars.
Binks, obviously,
and Hayden
but,
Christensen.
Like, no, she was just like a small role.
Yeah,
I think
she was kind of like a huge role in the overall plot of things, but
yeah, no, exactly. No, I mean in the
much.
plot, but exactly, it's like not there.
Yes.
Like just Hayden Christensen just kept saying.
But I did really like Garden State. Now I really want to see. I wish you were here.
You're so beautiful.
The pair. Sorry.
Zach Braff definitely has a lot of skill for directing and writing.
Yeah, I like his humor. Like it's funny, and it's just
his humor is funny.
Yeah, his humor is funny. There is not funny humor, Chris, and you're making fun of me.
Haven't seen that movie yet.
You should.
You can watch it.
It's basically Scrubs if it was a movie and a bit more depressing.
Right.
No, I don't agree with.
It was depressing.
Well, yeah, but not Scrubs.
It's there's a lot of Scrubs. Well, I mean, they're not doctors, but like. No,
I don't think so.
I get a Scrubs vibe from Garden State. Meh.
Not so much with me.
No.
Meh.
I didn't feel it.
Meh.
Right. Okay. Next.
Next. Nick Cage?
John Wick or Whiplash? I'm going to talk about both.
Talk about John Wick first.
All right.
So I saw this movie, right? And there's a dog, and the dog dies. And then
but you
Chris
haven't
did not
seen
see
it
this
yet.
Keanu Reeves
You haven't
kills
seen
an
it.
entire mafia.
He kills one mafia. That's amazing. And it's just I have to say it perfected the action genre. I'm gonna say, like, yes, there are more iconic action movies, but this did the best that I've ever seen. He killed so many people.
Yeah,
and I loved it.
I agree. It's the best action movie I've seen this year.
Yeah. Oh my
I don't know
God,
if I talked
by far.
about it. I don't know if I talked about it when it came out because I did see it when it came out in theaters, and I stood up in the theater. And some of the action scenes.
Movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was one of like 5 people in the theater. So.
Chris, you need to see this movie.
I do. I want to see it. I'm not avoiding it.
It did just such a good job. It kept the plot minimal and then just action for hours.
Everybody go see John Wick. It was really fucking good.
Yep.
So I saw a crap load of movies this week, but I saw Fury finally.
Thoughts?
Yeah, it's really good. There's only a few that like of all the movies I've seen this week, there's only one that like really wowed me. But like Fury was really good.
It surprised me.
Furry, Furry was really good.
Furry.
Shia LaBeouf was really good.
Shia LaBeouf was good.
And Brad Pitt was really good.
There were like just a lot of scenes that surprised me. Like I was thinking it was just gonna be like this war movie where
Jack,
tanks got shot.
War as Hell.
Bagels.
If you didn't get it, if you didn't get War as Hell from that movie, War as Hell.
War as Hell.
Yeah, no, it did it really well.
Yeah,
up there with Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know where to, like, how close that is to Saving Private Ryan. I don't know many war movies, but like, there was something missing from Fury that Saving Private Ryan had. Maybe it was Matt Damon or Tom Hanks or Giovanni Ribisi.
I liked Shane.
Shane
in Fury.
Yeah, I know.
His name will forever be Shane.
It's always
from The Walking
Shane.
Dead. Shane.
Yeah,
I don't know
Shane
his actual name.
He just had like one scene though. It was just
what?
like
No, he had a bunch of scenes. He was in like the whole movie.
He was in the whole movie, but he was like he was just in the tank. Like you can't.
I like your reenactment of that one scene. Like,
no, that's pretty much it. Just like get away from there.
No, except that was the best scene in the entire movie.
No, it was.
So,
I'm not doing it justice, but I did like that scene.
Yeah, Fury was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting from it. I went in with moderately high expectations, and they were satisfied. They were more than satisfied.
So it didn't leave you furious?
Moving on.
Jack, what else did you see this week?
You showed me Whiplash.
I did show you Whiplash.
And that was
finally
spectacular. I mean, I actually, you know what? I'm going to go on record and say it was better than Grand Budapest.
Okay, I thought you were going to say it's better than Birdman, and I was like, no.
I haven't seen Birdman yet.
Oh, yeah, you haven't.
Yeah, stop it. But, no, I love Grand Budapest. I love Wes Anderson, but I got to give it to Whiplash right now.
Did you have to do a double take?
I had to do a double take, yes.
Did it give you Whiplash?
Chris,
I'm not gonna answer that question.
I haven't seen these movies. I can't do anything except for make puns out of the names.
That's true. But that solo is just.
We're not gonna spoil it.
I'm just gonna say like.
There's a drum solo at one part in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm gonna say.
You've ruined the movie for me.
I have. Bruce Willis is dead.
I talked about Whiplash when it came out. Yeah. Best third act in a movie.
Best third act any movie.
In a movie.
I'm blanking on third act, so I'll just agree with you right now.
And J.K. Simmons, best supporting actor. It's given to him. Mm-hmm. I looked at like my friend showed me like this Metacritic thing where it was like it showed all the nominations and wins that each category has this year. Mm. J.K. Simmons has 101 wins. No, not wins. They give it like points based on. They gave it points based on like how many wins he has, and like how many nominations and second places he gets. 101. Jeez. The next one, the next supporting actor down.
Yeah.
I forget who is winning, but like 28. That's 28 points.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons. I give it to J.K. That was amazing. Like his performance. It was just I loved his character and he did it so well. Go watch Whiplash.
Yeah, everybody go watch Whiplash. Really, really fucking good.
Yeah.
Read Guts first.
Read Guts. No.
So I saw Black Sea this week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And
do you
so
know
that's
about that
the
movie?
Jude Law one.
God damn it, Chris. I thought I could actually like.
For a second, I thought that was the Moby Dick one. To be honest,
no,
that's what I
that's
thought.
in the heart of the sea.
Yeah. And then I was like, "Nuts."
Black Sea is the submarine movie with Jude Law.
Ah.
The trailer makes
Kinda
it out
like
to be
Red
kind of
October.
like.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
No, it is kind of like Red October.
Watch it with Sean Connery. No.
They make it out to kind of be like a whodunit on a submarine, which would have been awesome because it's really tense.
Was it Colonel Mustard?
In the library
with the lead pipe.
Candlestick.
No, I said lead pipe.
Do they have a lead pipe in Clue?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
I always get it's always the candlestick for me.
It's always the candlestick in the library.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not a whodunit, but it's really, really tense.
Yeah.
The plot of the movie is like in World War II, Hitler's U-boat. Hitler had a U-boat that went down in the Black Sea with like crap ton of gold on it for some reason, which I won't spoil. But and so they go essentially looking for this U-boat in the Black Sea with their submarine.
Of course.
Is it because gold sinks? Is that why it went down?
No.
Oh.
Good try though.
I don't think gold floats.
It does. It does
gold
not
doesn't float.
Right.
That's the movie's theme.
But like it gets really tense because shit happens. People start dying. That's all you really get from the trailer. But it was good. I really liked it.
Does Jude Law make it?
And it is the best movie of 2015. Because I've only seen one movie from 2015.
How many movies have been released in 2015?
Well, like
it's been a month.
Yeah, I know, but like I've seen. Okay. It's my favorite movie of 2015. It's a dumb joke.
Wow. I see what you were saying about, somebody's comedic, the sense of humor and...
Right? And it sometimes can't be funny. Yeah, exactly. You laugh now.
No, it makes sense.
And then you don't laugh because Connor spoke.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was good. See it. It was good. Jude Law was in it, and Jude Law's awesome.
Jude Law is awesome.
Go look at pictures of the Black Sea. We get it, okay?
Yeah. You see any other movies this week?
This week?
Yeah.
I watched...
You see any movies this week besides Garden State?
Definitely did. I absolutely definitely saw some movies this week.
Yeah.
With Jack, and I don't know which ones they were.
Yeah, I'm actually... This week has been a blur.
We watched a lot of movies.
We did watch a lot.
Because we always watch a lot of movies.
Exactly.
So...
Oh, we watched Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yes. How did you guys like that? That was your first time, wasn't it?
I loved that movie.
That is such a fun movie.
That was just... The axe knife gun is just perfect.
Okay.
Great.
So no. I'm going to talk more about Vampire
Hunter.
Hold
on. I'm going to talk about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I, at one point, I don't remember the context, watched the beginning of it. Had to go somewhere, never watched the end.
Connor, you should have finished it.
And I walked in on the end of it this week. And I was like, I'm pretty glad that I missed the middle and end of this movie.
Their historical accuracy, it just blew my mind.
Did you know that the South was vampires?
Yeah, and did you know, like, slavery was built by vampires?
Yeah, it's the truth,
That's the thing.
That's literally the movie. The South is vampires.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
And you gotta kill the South. Yep. And Abraham Lincoln is amazing.
I just like the concept as to why he was chosen to be a vampire hunter.
Mm.
He just, showed up at a bar and he was going to kill somebody and happened to be next to another guy who's, a vampire hunter. And he's like, that's not how you kill a vampire. You're stupid. I'll never teach you. And then he taught him.
Yeah.
So he got, a Padawan thing for vampire hunters.
Yep.
And our president.
Yep. And then, there's a really obvious plot twist.
Yep.
And Abe Lincoln is thrown off. He has no idea. He's like, what?
I just love... He's killing vampires at, 55 years old.
Yeah, he just goes to town on it.
Still going.
He's got the axe knife gun.
I
think my favorite part is when he takes the long break as the president. And then he knows he's got to go back and he's got to take up the axe and go to war.
Yeah.
And he's going back and trying to do all the neat spinny stuff he was doing before, and he keeps dropping the axe.
Nah.
And they're like, accuracy.
Yeah, he can't do it right away. That was a worse Rocky montage. That was my thing.
So it was a lot of fun to watch.
It was.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it's a good, fun action movie.
Indeed. Just watch John Wick, though. Forget about it.
Yeah, just watch John Wick. Don't watch this movie. Just watch John Wick. I saw a movie that a lot of people probably don't know about called A Most Wanted Year.
Oh, yeah, Most Violent Year.
Most Violent Year. God damn it. There's so many times where I've been mixing up A Most Wanted Man and A Most Violent Year.
They're pretty much the same movie.
They're
right?
not the same movie.
I think they're the same movie.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
A Most Violent Year. That is the name of the movie with Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain. It's really fucking fantastic. That's the movie that was awesome that I saw this week. It's kind of like a slow movie. So if you don't like slow movies, don't see this movie.
Is it a slow burn, as you would say?
Kinda, yeah. Things happen, but it's a very dialogue and character driven movie. It's in between There Will Be Blood and Foxcatcher in terms of accessibility. There Will Be Blood being very accessible, Foxcatcher being not so much.
Why is There Will Be Blood on your list?
Huh?
Why is There Will Be Blood on your list?
Because it's a slow movie.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still doing the... Never mind.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, I was talking about slow movies
this year. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of accessibility.
Yeah.
So it's kind of in the middle there. It was really good. It's about an oil tycoon in the year with the most murders and crimes in New York. Not an oil tycoon. So it is an oil tycoon. A guy who wants to be an oil tycoon. It's really good.
But it's not. But it is.
Yeah.
He isn't.
And he's really interesting. He's a really interesting character. Fantastic character.
Fantastic.
Four? Bagels.
Damn it, guys.
What if they end up... All right, so here's an idea.
So next week on the Suburbanites podcast, we replace the cast.
No.
Fantastic Four does really well, right?
Yeah.
Of course
And they
they
make a sequel. And then another one. What happens when they get to the fourth one? What do you mean, like Fantastic Four 4? You can't just do that.
No, I'll probably do like...
Fantastic Four 2 even sounds weird. You can't have a number and another number. It doesn't work that way.
I would just do like Fantastic Four.
Like in bold
Yeah.
4.
Oh.
Or like Fantastic Four, the fourth one.
The
Like the
fourth one.
Sharknado.
It's going to be weird. That's what I'm looking forward to now with this movie is the sequels and how they name them.
Yeah, I'm still excited for Kingsman, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kingsman. That's the movie that I'm excited for February. No other movie is coming out in February except for Kingsman.
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson.
I still have lists upon lists of movies to see that I haven't yet. That
I got
are already
7.
on DVD.
7 movies left before my 2014 list is officially complete.
I've got 2. So.
Connor's Wild Wild West on that list?
Wild Wild West came out in
better be.
1990 whatever.
That better be on your list.
It should be on your list.
1999. 98? 99?
I don't know.
We should watch it, though.
We should absolutely watch
Yeah,
it.
Chris bought it on DVD.
It's...
Solid purchase, Chris.
It was definitely worth it.
It's Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great Western.
I'm trying to see if I have any other things. Do any of you guys have anything?
We're
We're gonna have to cut this one short.
No, we can make some stuff to talk about, I'm sure.
Should we do hypotheticals?
Oh, God.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah, let's do hypotheticals.
Okay, we can do hypotheticals. Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Here. Hurry up and find it. Jack, let's vamp.
All right.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
All right, solid vamp.
How are you doing?
Chris.
Just don't answer my question.
I'm working on it.
Fine.
I wanted too
So
much
Jack,
special.
so Jack, Whiplash is the best movie you've seen this year?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. I liked it. Just like stuck to that one theme, and it did it very well. Characters were cool.
Yeah.
It was simple, and I just liked how they
It
did
was
it.
simple.
What?
I don't think it was simple.
Just agree with me once.
No, I don't think it was simple, but it did what it did very well.
No, it was just like it didn't go everywhere. Like it was just no. I don't think
Well,
it's like a
Jack.
simple movie, but it's just like
Spoilers: Birdman goes everywhere.
Birdman goes everywhere.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of things happen in Birdman.
No, but it's like I don't mean simple in that way. I just mean I don't know.
Good one.
I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, so I'm gonna stick to what I said.
All right, Chris, what do you got for us?
You're walking in a forest, and you
Absolutely.
find a black suitcase.
We already did this one.
I didn't do it.
Would you rather forget who you were or who everyone else was?
I already did this one. God damn it! You're on the same fucking
If you
website.
if you were really a robot, would you want to know?
What?
If you were really a robot, would you want to know?
Would I want to know?
I think I'm good.
Yes, I would absolutely want to know.
You'd want to know
Yes.
why?
So I could do that cool scene from Terminator where
just cut the arm.
where she's like show him, and he goes and like cuts off his arm.
I
and,
love the guy's like
rips the
freaking
skin.
out.
Yeah.
Just, ah! That's the
my
only
reasoning. That is my reasoning for wanting to know I'm a robot.
My mind immediately went there too when I asked you.
You
Like, I knew
exactly
for
what I
a
was
fact.
talking about. Show him.
Show up.
I can't use this website anymore because apparently you've already seen all of these questions.
Connor, have I
Well, that's
already asked
Jimmy's
you?
fault because Jimmy was in charge of hypotheticals.
God damn it, Jimmy.
Connor, have I asked you about the new Terminator already? Like, what do you
We
think?
talked about it a little bit, but
Okay.
not really excited for it.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I'm going to see it in theaters.
Nah.
It's not really worth it.
Mm-mm.
If you could learn any one skill in the world without trying, which would you pick?
I think we did this one.
Damn it. If you
Yeah, we
got to
definitely did that
choose between 50 years of being incredibly happy or to live forever and be unhappy, what would you choose? That one's just easy.
Live forever.
Connor with the twist.
But you'd be unhappy.
Okay, but here's my reasoning, because people ask me that question like whenever we're talking about hypotheticals, it's like the live forever thing always comes up. You know what I want? I want a Blade Runner city. I want to see a Blade Runner or Futurama-like city. That's what I want. And if I don't live forever,
Blade Runner?
Huh? Blade Runner's got all the futuristic city.
No, it's basically just go to Chinatown.
Fine. A more accurate representation would probably be iRobot or Futurama.
Fine.
Those kind of awesome futuristic cities, and where everything is all futuristic and stuff.
Yeah, but you'd be unhappy.
Don't care.
You would.
I would be happy because I would be a Futurama.
I want you to know something. You would never get to that city because that would make you happy. You would always forever be disappointed.
Yep.
Don't care.
No, I want to go to the Jetsons city. That's my dream.
Aren't they just in the sky?
I would take 50 years of happiness.
Yeah, but it's still a city.
That's more than.
Is there a ground for
What?
Jetsons?
I don't think they ever go on the ground.
I'm thinking about it. I didn't watch too much Jetsons. I was more of a Tom and Jerry guy.
No, I was always in the. I love Tom and Jerry.
Is Lando Calrissian like the mayor of that city?
Don't,
Jefferson?
Don't do this. Don't
Next
do this.
hypothetical.
If you were going to a Star Wars themed dress up party, who would
Wow.
you go as?
Solid segue with the Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Snap.
Who would I go as?
Han Solo.
This is really easy. Princess Leia, slave outfit.
Yep. I mean,
Actually,
that's not what I would do.
Connor, I think if anybody should do it, it should be you. I'm picturing it now, and I want it.
Jabba the Hutt. Just go naked and paint myself green.
Oh, God. That's horrible.
And put on a crap load of weight.
I'd rather see Jabba.
I really like. All right,
Or
that's
Pizza the Hut. From
Pizza the
Spaceballs.
Hut.
That's something.
Just cover
nobody
yourself in
wants to see.
pizza. You.
You'd have to learn his language. Walk around speaking gibberish.
Wait, but that would mean Chris would have to be tied to Connor at all times.
Oh, that sucks for
And
you,
I'd
Connor.
have to save you.
Actually, I'd probably be Mace Windu.
My favorite.
Where are
thing-
you going to get a purple lightsaber, Connor?
I think that's my favorite thing about that. Is, do you know why he has a purple lightsaber?
There's
he
some
asked for
really
it, yeah.
complicated fucking backstory to it.
The
in
only
canon.
reason that he would take it, that role, is if he could have the lightsaber color of his choosing, and he wanted purple.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they made like a canon behind it.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. It's like it's something in like the Force and the spirit of the Force and stuff is what draws you to what color crystals you end up picking out of the Cave of Wonders or something like
Cave
that.
of Wonders.
I don't know what it's called.
Are you in Aladdin now? Or?
They go to the crystal asteroid planet or something like that to find their crystals, and it's like a spiritual journey to find the specific crystals they use in the. Sometimes
And
I just
everybody
read
just so happens to have
Wikipedia
blue and
for
green.
days.
Just all the time.
Yeah,
A
and then
spiritual journey where
the
everybody
Siths-
gets the same
the
crystal.
Siths don't go
Like,
on
we
the
ran
spiritual
out of
journey.
purple, you get green.
The Siths just get like the most powerful ones. They just grab the really strong ones,
Which happens to be red.
which happen to be the red ones. That's why it's really easy to tell the bad guys from the good guys. So, moving on from Star Wars, if you could have the one thing you want the most in life, but it meant being followed around by 3 human-sized moths who are invisible to other people and
Human-sized what?
Moths
Oh, no.
who are invisible to other people and scoff and berate you when you're asleep. They come close to you.
What is this question?
When you're asleep, they come close to your face and stare at you. Would you take what you want most?
No!
I was okay until that last part where they stare at you in bed.
I'm so terrified.
I'm scared.
I
now.
never want anything
think-
in the world I want
I
again.
think my favorite thing about this question is the tags on it are giant moths, scoffing, and berating.
Berating. No.
I was completely okay with this. I would have taken the thing I want most, except for that last part.
No, I gotta think about moths. I can't do
That
it.
was the giant
Human-sized moths that are invisible to everybody. So nobody knows what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Who made
You
these
just seem
questions?
crazy.
And there's giant moths following you around, berating you. And every time you try to sleep, they come close to your face and stare at you.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I got a story.
Is it about human-sized moths?
No, it's not about
berating
human-sized
you?
moths.
Oh,
So,
that'd be cool.
we're having a poster sale here on campus. And Chris, it's been going on all week. And what,
This
you find
really
a good
shows
hypothetical?
you- no, this just really shows you like how I am trying to buy things.
Yeah. So there's a poster sale that's been going on all week, and it ends Friday. So of course Chris texts me on Friday, going, "Let's go to the poster sale," even though I've
Check it
already
out.
been
I didn't
and
know
gotten
you
a
went.
poster. I went on Monday and got a poster when they had like enough posters.
Did you tell me that you went on Monday?
I did.
Oh yeah?
Because I mentioned my poster.
You Snapchatted it.
Fair enough.
I didn't ever see that Snapchat. You didn't send it to me, and now I feel like
Anyway, Chris texts me and he's like, "Yo, let's go to the poster sale today." And I'm like, "Okay." And I tell him what time I get out of class and everything. And then we go to the poster sale in freezing weather, and we get there and we look around the posters for like 15 minutes.
Found some dope posters.
Chris found some dope posters. He found a Garden State poster, and he was like, "Yeah, this is Garden State." And
I can believe that's exactly
we
what
spent
you said.
20 minutes looking through posters,
Probably longer.
and Chris doesn't get anything. And then we walk back in freezing weather.
Because here's the thing. I saw a poster which I would love to get, but Jack already has that poster. So I'm not... The Dude poster.
Did you get the Dude poster?
From The Big Lebowski?
Yeah. That's another movie I saw recently. That was incredible.
You should watch that. I'm going to watch that today.
I'd watch it. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I saw it, and I was like, I want this poster, but I don't want to have the same poster that Jack has. And I know there's got to be another cool Big Lebowski poster.
Of course.
And I'm also running out of wall space in my dorm room, so I can't just hang up this large poster. So I was looking at the small posters. And in that small poster, it was pointed out to me by a friend that there was a Garden State poster. So I found that, and I was like, that's sick. I love Garden State. I'm going to get this. And then I slowly realized that it was a really lame poster. Because it's just like the advertisement, like, this movie comes out on this day.
Nah.
And it was kind of neat, but I didn't end up getting it. And then the Big Lebowski poster didn't really catch my interest.
It was funny because you guys all had when I came here, you guys had all these really cool posters in everybody's rooms, and I'm like, those posters are so cool. And then I went to the poster sale, and I'm like, oh, that's where they got them.
Yep.
I saw everybody's poster in the poster sale.
Yeah.
Like, I brought posters from home. I brought my awesome Godzilla poster and my
You brought
Watchmen
the Watchmen poster. I want to steal that.
I brought those from home.
Yeah.
They weren't at the poster sale. So
it
I was
suddenly
like,
makes you better.
It does. It does. My posters make me a better person than everybody else.
Yeah, obviously.
I think the story really just, like, it touches me. And it really, it
that is a you
it tells
story.
people how I shop for things. Because I spend so long looking at these things that I want, slowly convincing myself that I don't need them. And that I should wait for a better price or a better deal or something that I like more. And so I leave. And there's actually been a time...
And he just so happened to drag me into this time.
Yeah, he was there. I like shopping with people. I like looking at stuff and getting their opinion on stuff. But I usually take like 3 months to make a decision on what to buy. And I recently... Actually, this is another story.
Yeah. This is a great story.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So I have from Christmas...
Also a
gift
bullshit
card.
story, by the way. This story's complete bullshit. On your end. On your end.
My end?
Yeah, like this is...
Do
For
you
you,
know
this
what
is
story?
bullshit.
Oh,
The Blu-ray
yeah.
story.
I hate Sony now.
Oh, no, the Blu-ray.
This story's absolute bullshit.
So I got for Christmas, I got a gift card to Best Buy. And last time I got a $100 gift card to Best Buy, I didn't spend it for a year and a half. I waited that long to spend any amount of it. And because I needed to think. There were so many things I wanted to get that I didn't. Yeah, I didn't spend it. I looked at things like at least weekly that I wanted to get from Best Buy, and I didn't spend it. So this time I was like, you know what? I'm just going to treat myself. I've been watching Parks and Rec. I saw that episode. You know, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get what I want. So I've been trying to start a movie collection, but my laptop doesn't have a DVD player. So I'm like, I'm going to get a DVD player. No, I'm going to get a Blu-ray player.
Yep.
That can also play
One
DVDs and CDs. So I dropped like the entire gift card. I have like $4 left on it after shipping and handling. And order this Blu-ray player. And it comes in the mail, and I'm like, dope. This is great.
And you're hyped. You were hyped
I'm
for this
hyped.
Blu-ray player.
And
you were like, guys, I'm getting a Blu-ray player. And we were like, Chris, we're so happy for you. You're getting this fucking Blu-ray player.
And
So that's how the dialogue went.
So the first punch in the face here is that Windows 8 and 8.1, and it doesn't come with any type of media player that can play DVDs.
Not even Windows Media Player?
Windows Media Player, surprisingly, cannot play DVDs.
What?
Or, media. Kind of sucks, right?
Media, yeah.
So I had to go download VLC or something. I found something and made DVDs work, and that's great. But I have a Blu-ray. I have Django Unchained on Blu-ray. And I have a Blu-ray player now. So I was like, hey, why not? So I popped that in there, and it's like, nope, can't read Blu-rays. I can't play this Blu-ray for you. So I do some research.
So there's a bullshit.
I do a little bit of research. It didn't take that long because internet. And I find out that Blu-rays, because Sony did the whole Blu-ray thing, and they want money,
Of course.
They're encrypted in such a way that you need special programs that usually cost somewhere between $60 to $100 something, at least for laptops. You need to download these special programs to unencrypt them to read them for you. So
you buy the Blu-ray player, but you also have to buy the software.
Yes.
And the Blu-ray player does not come with said software.
This one did not. There were other ones that did, and I was like, I don't need that. I'll find it for free. But no, I won't.
Malarkey.
So I really just like Sony found this great way to make movies really high definition and look beautiful, but you need special software to read them.
And they're bullshit.
And it doesn't make me happy. It makes me upset. I can now watch Garden State whenever I want to.
That's all you need.
And the real big, huge thing here is that shortly after I ordered this Blu-ray player online, I realized that my roommate just brought his PS4 to college with him, which plays DVDs. And guess what? It's Sony, so Blu-rays.
But does that have the software, Chris?
Yep, because Sony.
Poor Chris.
So, yeah, not hugely happy with Sony right now. They're going to have to take some strides to improve themselves after this one.
Scale of 1 to bullshit. That's pretty bullshit.
Yeah.
It's very bullshit indeed.
Yep.
All right. Are we all set with these stories and movies?
The moral of the story
bullshit?
is do your research before you purchase.
Mm.
Don't just treat yourself.
And don't drag people to poster sales.
No, you had fun there. You saw some posters. You found a poster.
I found a Clockwork Orange poster, and it was so awesome.
Oh, who found that poster for you?
Chris found that poster for me.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. What a thoughtful friend.
Chris found that poster for me, and I was about to buy it. I was at the cash register, pull it out, giant wrinkled tear in it on the side of the poster. And I'm like, can't do it.
No. Could have just taped it.
No.
No.
It looked terrible. Chris?
No, you couldn't.
No.
It was terrible.
And it was a small poster, so it wasn't even like you can look at it from a distance and not notice these things. It was smaller than that Black Swan poster. It was like, what was it, like an 8x7 or something like that? 8x10?
It was tiny. It was like a portrait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was really nice poster. It wasn't the regular Clockwork Orange poster with the guy like coming through the lock or whatever. I hate that poster.
Yeah.
I don't like that poster at all.
I just like the book.
It was the book
cover.
poster.
It was the book cover.
Like the one with the artsy drawing
the
of
gear.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Indeed.
All right, so we're at about time. So again, we are on Twitter at SuburbanitesPod.
Hashtag bagel.
Hashtag, what was it? It was the bagels.
Season 2, hashtag BagelCast.
Jesus Christ. This is not going to stop.
Nope.
No, you can't stop the bagels.
Can't stop.
I feel like I have to watch Taken 3 now.
Yes. Finally. We've gotten to that point.
Yeah, you guys have driven me crazy. So thank you very much for listening.
I'm Connor.
Well, no, I'm not there yet.
I'm Chris.
Okay. Shut the fuck up. Leave your feedback. We love your feedback. Follow us on Twitter for all the updates. And so I'm Connor.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jack.
What, you didn't have some crappy, witty outro this time?
No, I was really focused on the intro this time.
All right, fair enough.
And last time I goofed too, so.
You did goof.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
I'm Connor.
I'm also Connor.